We are cleaning monuments all around the world in our cultural sponsorship. We want to keep the monuments safe and in a good condition for the next generation and do something good for the community.
When you actually take on the work of removing maybe 100 years of grime, you're planting seeds for the future. And it means that you believe in that future with all your heart.
We get the contact for the Second Presbyterian Church and they ask for help, and we always want to help where we see that help is needed.
Kärcher came and talked with all of us, and the buildings committee was thrilled. We were one of the earliest of the old churches to move up to the Upper West Side. This building, the church and the school, were built in 1929. It was known as the first cathedral skyscraper. Our people, our pastors, and this one little church has had quite an impact on the community. We have a hallowed history.
We are always doing test cleaning and decide which cleaning method is the best, and then we write a report and get in contact with the architects and the heritage department so they can see our recommendation, what we know could be the best with our experience.
We might have done this 25 years ago, but we wouldn't have had the benefit of Kärcher, its innovations, and the fact that it's very cutting edge. We're lucky.
We're using our hot water high pressure cleaner in the steam mode to remove the biological soiling like moss, algae and lichens. Microparticle blasting to remove some black rust softly with calcium carbonate.
I just saw today, Nick showed me such beautiful work going on. Somebody had had the idea of painting over the original granite, and it was not even known until the work was done.
There are some painting which has to be removed on granite and limestone. The limestone is pretty sensitive. We are using the hot water high pressure cleaning for the paint on the limestone, and we can remove it softly, and the microparticle blasting for the cleaning on the granite.
And now we're seeing the original. That's just beautiful. 1789. George Washington was being inaugurated. We were teasing out the U.S. Constitution, and that's the founding year of our school.
Yes?
My name is Jenna, and when did the Kärcher team start?
We did start with the cultural sponsorship 35 years ago. We are now over 11,000 people working for Kärcher worldwide.
The early public school system was founded on the Scots model. Education is a cornerstone. Outside, there is scaffolding that is up because the people who do own the apartment building above us have been renovating, and so the scaffolding has been up for 13 years. This scaffolding is promised to be down this year. You cannot calculate the change that walking down a block and seeing a church makes to anyone, whether you intend to go in its doors or not. And the fact that it gleams and that the stonework is clean is inviting. I'm particularly grateful to Kärcher. Having them here has been really a blessing. It's extraordinary. I think that's going to affect all of our members and all of the people walking up and down the street and all the families who live around here. It's an act of faith, but an act of renewal that energizes them.